So if you give me a second here, I'm going to open the window and turn on the switch, and then we'll continue. It's going to be very exciting for you. You get to see me get up in my Zelda pants. Zelda pants. Yes. Zelda.
Ow. Fuck. My eyes are burning for some reason. I don't know what's going on. My eyes are burning out of my head. Oh, why my eyes started burning? No. Turn this off. Turn it off. Turn this off.
God of War Ragnarok continues to be good. Yesterday, we actually did an entire stream of side content, a lot of exploration, a lot of combat and challenging fun puzzles, and there was actually an entire optional side quest line for Freya, learning all about her past, of how she got married to Odin, and how eventually she was betrayed by the gods, and all of that stuff. It was really good. It had incredibly low attendance, and it's actually, I'm not exaggerating, right now, God of War Ragnarok is the least attended stream that I've had in the last several weeks. I don't know why.
You're probably one of the most boring people on earth, and you should probably get a fucking life. I'm just saying. I mean, come on now.
I like the game. The game is absolutely a Game of the Year contender, if not going to be my Game of the Year, depending on how good it is, throughout. I'm loving every moment I play it. All right. And I can't wait for more. Right? I can't. Now, maybe it's that a lot of you are playing God of War, and therefore you don't want to come to the streams to get spoiled. And that I can understand, except the game's over 2 weeks old, and I'm only 20 hours in, while most of you already beat it. Right? So, that's a little confusing. That doesn't seem to make sense. One thing I would say is possibly a lot of you were so hyped for this game that as soon as it came out, you either played it for yourself or you watched someone else play it right away. And now that it's 2 weeks later and I'm only about just under halfway into it, you're already done with it. If that's the case, I hear you. But at the same time, understand that if I had played this game hardcore for a week and a half when it came out, that would have upset a lot of people. People would have been like, man, you're really neglecting all the other games, and what are you doing? You're supposed to be a variety content creator. Why are you literally ignoring all the other games around you just to focus in on this one? So it's kind of like this was a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. And quite frankly, this is exactly what happened when I played God of War 2018. I distinctly remember during that playthrough, okay, whenever I played the game, right, it would be a slower stream. I need more money. I need money. Sonic Frontiers, oh, brother. Like, anything that could have gone wrong last night with Sonic Frontiers did go wrong. First of all, as I started to play the game last night, my internet started crapping out. And there was nothing I could do about it. You could definitely tell there was something with the lines or something out there, because it wasn't like a DDoS attack. It was like, maximum, speed, and then all of a sudden, down to the red, internet dropping out. Then it was yellow in the middle. Then it was green, red, yellow, green, red, yellow. And it was all over the place for like 20 minutes. So people were trying to watch the stream, and the stream was going up and down, and it looked like shit. Okay? Now, in addition to that, the game got very frustrating last night because we hit the fourth world, which technically isn't even a real numbered world in the game. It's a world where you just climb 6 platforming challenge towers, and at the top of each one, you get a giant piece of story exposition in a cutscene. This part of the game is obviously unfinished. You could tell this part of the game was supposed to be something different, and for some reason, they even ran out of time, or they were rushing to try to get this wedged into the game, and it's out of place. It doesn't make sense. It's like they're rushing all the story at one time. It's really sad.
Motherfuckers.
It is. It's like, damn, this could have been a lot better. Now, in addition to that, after I beat those 6 challenge towers that were very frustrating and poorly designed, in my opinion, then you get to the final world, and the final world is terrible. It's literally all the same shit you've already done. There's literally nothing new except some of the new, bosses that you fight, the mini bosses, and they suck. The bosses legit suck. They're not interesting. They're very tedious and boring to fight, which sucks. It's the final stage. You want something better, and it's actually the worst in the game, in my opinion. The actual challenge stages, which are supposed to be the retro stages that you're playing from other games to earn the keys to unlock the Chaos Emeralds, also suck. The cameras are bad, the controls are bad and kind of wonky. It's too difficult to earn keys from them. You know, I did a bunch of them for several minutes, 10, 12, 15 minutes, and I only learned 2 keys. Like, what do you want me to do? Sit here for an hour and replay it 700 times to get 3 or 4 keys? Fuck this. But the problem is now the game has become this slog, this really annoying grind, where it looks like every time I play it, I'm going to have to just focus so much on this shitty, grindy, collect heart tokens, do the challenge stages, get keys, unlock a Chaos Emerald, do a shitty minigame. It's bad now. You know, up to this point, it wasn't so bad. The final world, in my opinion, is actually the worst part of the game. And the problem is that's where we are. That's what we got to do next time I play it. It's just the final world. So, you know, when I play it again Tuesday night, Monday night, expect frustration, expect boredom, expect, you know, me yelling and complaining. Because it's just not good, okay?
Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit.
Now, on top of all of that, all right, on top of all of that happening last night, one of the videos corrupted. The first video corrupted and I couldn't upload it. So now, when I actually went to archive the stream, because I have a stream that I archive every day, just in case something like that happens, I can rip the raw video out of the archive stream and still get it on YouTube. Guess what? The archive stream was messed up because of the internet issues. So what happened was those 15 minutes of internet issues aren't in the archive stream at all. It picks up on like Tower 3 or 4, missing the whole first 3 towers and all those key cutscenes. And there's nothing I can do about it. The archive video is corrupted and glitched, and you know those the stream archive was fucked up. So all I could do is put up from the archive basically like Tower 3, 4, and that's it. So you missed 2 or 3 cutscenes and critical elements of the game if you were watching the playthrough, and I can't fix it. That sucks ass. You know, that was like a worst of all situations. The stream internet glitches, fucking up the archive stream and making the stream look like shit to everyone there live. The game is sucking at the end of the game anyway on top of that. And then to compound the issue, the video corrupts. So it's kind of like, Jesus. It's like everything, right? Everything going bad all at once. The good news is we're almost done. We're in the final world. And once this final world is done, that's the conclusion of the game. We can wrap it up in time for Callisto Protocol coming out on Friday. Brand new game. I'm excited for that, obviously. It's actually one of my most anticipated games of the year. I cannot wait to start playing Callisto Protocol with you all on Friday. Any other support tonight would be greatly appreciated. You can see it's one of the slowest streams I had in quite some time, with $2 of tips and a single super chat. And it sucks because earlier today also was a really slow day for me. God of War Ragnarok went slow. So it'd be great if you're enjoying yourselves, if you could support. Remember, for Sonic Frontiers, if we hit the hat goal of $100 of tips, I put on the Sonic hat. You guys were begging me for years to do it. I did do it for quite a few Sonic Frontiers streams, but it seems like, I guess the gaming wore off, huh? Right? I guess so. I will wear this tonight if we hit the tips goal, okay? But we have an hour left on the stream to do so. Okay, I did receive a $1.50 tip.